All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my Miami Dolphins at Buffalo Bills AFC Wildcard playoff game recap. Man, it was ugly. It wasn't pretty. It was closer than we wanted it to be. Buffalo was a 14-point favorite and ended up winning 34-31 over the Miami Dolphins at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Uh, First, let's go with Miami. Skylar Thompson went 18 of 45 for 220 yards, one touchdown, two interceptions. Rushing, Wilson had 10 carries for 23 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Waddle had one carry for 8 yards. Wilson had 10 carries for 23 yards and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill had 2 carries for 5 yards. Ahmed had 5 carries for 3 yards. Skylar Thompson, 2 carries for 3 yards. Receiving, Tyreek Hill had 7 receptions for 69 yards. Ahmed, 3 receptions, 45 yards. Jalen Waddle, 3 receptions, 44 yards. Smythe, 1 reception, 20 yards. Gesicki, 2 receptions, 15 yards, and a touchdown. Wilson, 1 reception, 14 yards. And the other Wilson, 1 reception, 13 yards. On their defense, Phillips had 9 tackles, 5 assists, and a half a sack. Holland, 9 tackles, 1 assist, and an interception. Rowe had 7 tackles, 2 assists, 1 sack, and 1 forced fumble. Baker, 7 tackles, 3 assists, and a sack. Seiler, 6 tackles, 3 assists, 2 sacks. Wilkins, 4 tackles, 2 assists, and a sack. Crossan, 3 tackles. Roberts, 3 tackles and an assist. Xavier Howard, 3 tackles and an interception. Riley, 2 tackles and a forced fumble. Ingram, 2 tackles and an assist. Coho, 2 tackles. Bradley Chubb, 1 tackle, 1 sack, and a forced fumble. Jenkins, 1 tackle. Davis, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Van Ginkel, 1 tackle, 1 assist. And on the kick returns, Crackraft, 1 return for 23 yards. Wilson on the punt returns had 2 returns for 53 yards. Jason Sanders on field goals was 3 of 3 for his average was 41.7, and he was 2 for 2 on extra points. And then on punting, Morstead had 6 punts for 262 yards and 1 inside the 20. So now let's go to Buffalo stats. Josh Allen, 23 of 39 for 352 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Devin Singletary, 10 carries, 48 yards. James Cook, 12 carries, 39 yards, and a touchdown. Josh Allen, 4 carries, 20 yards. Stephon Diggs, 7 receptions for 114 yards. This is receiving now. Gabe Davis, 6 receptions for 113 yards and a touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 3 receptions, 51 yards. Cole Beasley, 2 receptions, 35 yards, and a touchdown. Dawson Knox, 3 receptions, 20 yards, and a touchdown. Quentin Morris, 1 reception, 12 yards. Naeem Hines, 1 reception, 7 yards. And on the defense, Matt Milano, 10 tackles, 2 assists, and 2 sacks. Taron Johnson, 7 tackles, 1 assist. Carlos Boogie Basham, 5 tackles, 3 assists, and a sack. Tremaine Edmonds, 5 tackles and 1 assist. Dean Marlowe, 4 tackles and an interception. Dane Jackson, 3 tackles, 2 assists. Jordan Poyer, 3 tackles, 1 assist. Ed Oliver, 3 tackles, 1 assist, and a sack. Kyer Elam, 2 tackles and an interception. Shaq Lawson, 2 tackles and an assist. Eli Anku, 2 tackles and an assist. Tre'Davious White, 2 tackles, 1 assist. James Cook, 1 tackle, Daquan Jones, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Gregory Rousseau, 1 tackle, 1 assist. On kick returns, Nyheim Hines had 2 returns for 56 yards. On punt returns, Nyheim Hines had 3 returns for 17 yards. Tyler Bass was 2 of 2 for field goals, 4 of 4 on extra points. Sam Martin had 5 punts for 239 yards, 1 touchback, and 2 inside the 20. His longest was 53 yards. So, not pretty, but as a win is a win, we'll take it. We were a 14-point favorite and win by 3 at home after having a 17-0 lead. And then the Dolphins tied it up, and the Bills kicked the last second field goal to go into halftime with a 20-17 lead. And then Miami come right out in the third quarter and took the lead 24-20, but then Buffalo took it back and never looked back. They took a 10-point lead, 34-24, and then Miami scored a touchdown, but then Buffalo held them from there. So, good game, Miami Dolphins. The Bills are 2-1 against Miami this year, like they were against New England last year. And the Buffalo Bills are moving on. They're going to host the AFC divisional playoff round against either Jacksonville or Cincinnati. If Baltimore wins, then Jacksonville comes to Buffalo, and Baltimore will go to Kansas City. If Cincinnati wins, Cincinnati will come to Buffalo, and Jacksonville will go to Kansas City. And right now, the New York Giants have the lead over the Minnesota Vikings 14-7. Kirk Cousins is 9 of 9 for 62 yards. Wow. So, the Buffalo Bills get the win 34-31 over the Miami Dolphins. Like I said, it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win, and we'll take it on to the next. They got to play better in next week's game, or they could end up losing. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Down. Peace. Go Bills. Stay tuned for my Florida Panthers at Buffalo Sabres preview. And as always, go Bills, and on to the next.